Hello students, I am Moses Tiwari and I am going to teach you mathematics. Playing with numbers. That's the fifth chapter of class 8 and this is the second class of playing with numbers. In previous class we have discussed generalized form of the number and today we will discuss about the test of divisibility. This is very interesting and very simple. So look at here carefully. We can identify that any number divisible by which number with the help of test of divisibility. So today we will discuss about the test of divisibility from number 2 to 11. So let's start from the 2. Divisibility by 2. How can we know that any number is divisible by 2 or not? So easily we can know that this number is divisible by 2 or not. The definition of divisibility by 2 is that if any number have the even number in its unit place, then the number will be divisible by 2. Suppose this is a number and it have even number. 2 is a even number. It have even number in its unit place. So the number will be divisible by 2. Suppose this is a number and it have even number in its unit place. Unit place means first place from the right hand side. It have even number in its unit place, so it is divisible by 2. I hope you all easily understood the divisibility of 2 because it's very simple. Easily we can know that this number is divisible by 2 or not. Now we will discuss the divisibility of 3. How can we know that any number is divisible by 3 or not? If the sum of the digit of the number, I repeat again, if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3, then the number will be divisible by 3. Suppose this is the number. We want to know that this will be divisible by 3 or not. So firstly we will sum the digit of the number. First digit is 9, second is 1 and third is 2. So we will sum all the digits. 2 and 1 3 and 9 12. And 12 is divisible by 3, so the number also divisible by 3. We can check as well. This is divisible by 3. We will take one more example in here, so will be more clear. Suppose this is a number and we want to check that this will divisible by 3 or not. So firstly we will add all the digits of the number. So 7 and 2, 9, 9 and 9, 18. And 18 is divisible by 3, so the number is also divisible by 3. I hope you understand properly the divisibility by 3. Now we will discuss about the divisibility by 4. How can we know that any number is divisible by 4 or not. So if the last two digit of the number is divisible by 4, so the whole number is divisible by 4. That's the definition of divisibility by 4. If any number, I repeat again, if any number, if the last two digit of any number is divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. The last two digit of this number is 24 and 24 is divisible by 4, so the whole number is divisible by 4. We can check. This number divisible by 4 because the last two digit of the number is divisible by 4. We will take one more example so it will be more clear. Suppose this is a number and the last two digit of the number is 12 and 12 is divisible by 4, so the whole number is divisible by 4. That's the divisibility of 4. I hope you all understand properly the divisibility of 4. Now we will discuss the divisibility by 5. How can we know that any number is divisible by 5 or not? If the last digit of the number is 0 or 5, so the number is divisible by 5. I repeat again, if the number have 0 or 5 in its unit place, then the number will be divisible by 5. Suppose this is a number and this number have 0 in its unit place. So this number is divisible by 5. And here the number have 5 in its unit place. So the number will be divisible by 5. All those numbers which are have 0 and 5 in its unit place, they are divisible by 5. That's the definition of divisibility of 5. Now we will discuss about the divisibility by 6. If any number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then the number will be divisible by 6. If any number, I repeat again, if any number divisible by both 3 and 2, then the number will be divisible by 6. Suppose this is a number and we will check here, this number is divisible by 2 or 3 both or not. Firstly we will check this is divisible by 2 or not. So it have 6 in its unit place, so this number will be divisible by 2, and the sum of the digits of the number is 6, 3 and 6, so 9 and 6, 15, and 15 is divisible by 3, so this number is also divisible by 3. Now it is confirmed that this number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, so the number is divisible by 6. I repeat again, if any number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then the number is divisible by 6. That's the definition of divisibility by 6. Now we will discuss the divisibility by 7. How can we know that any number is divisible by 7 or not? Look at here very carefully. Suppose this is a number. So firstly we will divide our number in two parts. First is unit parts and other is remaining part. We will divide our number in two parts. First one is unit part and second is remaining part. So in here unit part is 2 and the remaining part is 7. Our number is 672. Remember, we will divide our number in two parts. First part is 2 and second part is 67. After then we will multiply by 2 the unit part. We will multiply by 2 with the unit parts. So remaining parts is 67 and the unit part will be 4. After then we find out the difference between the remaining parts and unit parts. So the difference between the remaining parts and unit parts is 67 minus 4, that is 63. Difference is 63 and 63 is divisible by 7, so the number is also divisible by 7. I repeat again the whole process. Firstly we will divide our number in two parts. First one is unit part and second is remaining part. After that we will multiply the unit part by 2. We will multiply the unit part by 2. So after then we will find out the difference between the remaining parts and unit parts, and if the difference is divisible by 7, then the whole number is divisible by 7. We will take one more example so it will be more clear. Suppose this is the number and we want to check that this will divisible by 7 or not. So firstly we will divide our number in two parts, unit part and this is the remaining part. So in here remaining part is 9 and the unit part is 1. After then we will multiply the unit part with 2. So we will get 2. After then we will find out the difference between the remaining parts and unit parts. So the difference between the unit part and remaining part is 7 and 7 is divisible by 7. So the 91 will be divisible by 7. That's the process and the example of the divisibility of 7. After then we will discuss the divisibility by 8. If the last three digit of any number is divisible by 8, then the whole number will be divisible by 8. I repeat again, if the last three digit of any number is divisible by 8, then the number will be divisible by 8. For example, in here last three digit of the number is 104 and 104 is divisible by 8, so the whole number is divisible by 8. We will take one more example. Suppose this is a number and the last three digit of the number is 112 and 112 is divisible by 8, so the whole number is divisible by 8. That's the definition of divisibility by 8. Now we will discuss about the divisibility by 9. The divisibility by 9 is very similar to the divisibility by 3. If the sum of the digit of the number, if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. Suppose the sum of the number is, sum of the digit of the number is 6 and 3 9 and 9 18, and 18 is divisible by 9, so the number will be divisible by 9. That's the definition of the divisibility of 9. We will take one more example. Suppose this is a number and we want to check that this will divisible by 9 or not. So firstly we will add the digit of the number. 6 and 5 11 and 7 18, and 18 is divisible by 9, so the number will be divisible by 9. That's the definition of divisibility by 9. We can check as well. This is divisible by 9. Now we will discuss the divisibility of 10. The divisibility of 10 is very simple. Everyone know about the divisibility by 10 because it's very simple. If any number having the 0 in its unit place, then the number will be divisible by 10. Any number have the 0 in its unit place, then the number will be divisible by 10. Suppose this is a number and it have 0 in its unit place, so the number will be divisible by 10. So number and it's have the 0 in its 0 in its unit place, so the number will be divisible by 10. That's the definition of divisibility by 10. Now we will discuss about the divisibility by 11. How can we know that any number is divisible by 11 or not? So for the divisibility by 11, we will sum the digits of the number even place of the digit and odd place of the digit. We will sum the even place of the digit and odd place of the digit. Suppose this is a number. For example, this is a number. Here, this is the first number, this second, and this is third. So, first and third is odd place of the digit, and second is the even place of the digit. So we will add the even place separately and the odd place separately of the digit. So firstly we will sum 3 and 1, means third digit and first digit, because these are odd digit place. So first digit is 1 and the third digit also 1. And then the even place of the digit. So even place digit is 2. And find out the difference between them. So the difference between them is 0. If we get 0 or the multiple of 11, then the number will be divisible by 11. That's the definition of divisibility by 11. I repeat again and take one more example so it will be more clear. Suppose this is a number. And this is first number, this is second, this is third digit, this is fourth digit, and this is fifth digit, and this is second digit. So first, third, and fifth are the odd digit place, and second, fourth, and sixth are the even digit place. So we will add the odd digit place numbers and even digit place numbers. So first we will sum the even place numbers. So even place number is 9, 9 and 4, and the odd place number is 1, 2 and 8. So the sum of even place number is 9, 9, 18 and 4, 22, and the odd place number is 1, 2, 3 and 8, 11. And the difference between them is 11. 22 minus 11 is equal to 11. So 11 is the multiple of 11. If we get 0 or multiple of the 11 as the difference, then the number will be divisible by 11. So that number will be divisible by 11. I hope you all understand properly the rules of the divisibility, and you can easily find out. I hope you can easily find out which number is divisible by which number. In next class we will discuss the next topic. Thank you.